Hi, podcast. Today we're going to be talking about plants.
Plants. I am a plant gay.
Yes.
I love my house plants. I have ridiculous amounts of them. I spend so much money on them. They're like my children. But I don't have an addictive personality. So when I have one thing, I'm totally comfortable with just having one. It's so fun.
Yeah, that's like you totally don't have so many squishmallows.
Like that it's actually disgusting.
I mean, at least it's not like drugs.
Yeah, at least it's not drugs.
Before the podcast, you were saying that you have a little surprise for the podcast. Are you ready to show it, or should we wait a little bit?
I can show it. I have this habit of making t-shirts when I get bored. They just say the most foul and disgusting things. They're either things I've said while under the influence or like just thoughts that I've had. I once said this while intoxicated. I told everybody that I could kill somebody because I was so big and strong.
So you just decided to make a shirt out of it. Where you're just like, I wanted to make a. Wait, he's Nazi, he's mean.
He's kind of polite. It's a couple's costume. It's about my friend Dan, and this one was about my friend Connor. And I thought it'd be funny if they were like, oh, there's nothing on the back. They were like a couple's costume. This one I made on the podcast, on one of the podcasts.
I think that one was with Janet.
This one I have no explanation for. I just think it's. Is there a back to this t-shirt?
I think so. Wait, yeah. Lysia, I will wear that out in public.
I love that one.
I think that's one of my favorite. And it's so perfect too, because the ball guy. Have you watched Wipeout, the show? What the fuck inspired you to make these shirts?
One time I got drunk and cried about Susan B. Anthony for like 15 minutes because I was so angry.
Why did you start crying about her?
I don't know. I was mad that she wasn't fighting for all the women.
Well, we should just ban her from Earth.
She's dead.
Oh.
She was a suffragist in like the 1920s. And I was sobbing uncontrollably. I have a video. Can we insert it in the podcast? Because I think it's so funny.
Send it to me now and I'll plug it into the podcast.
That's what I'm doing. I'm going to show it to you though first so you have it.
Okay.
I'd like everybody to know that Susan B. Anthony was a bitch. She didn't do things for women's.
Why did you just stop like immediately?
That's a great question. I wish I had an answer for.
I thought you were going to show me a plant shirt that you made.
I did not make a plant shirt. I can make a plant shirt.
Wait,
you tell me what you know about plants while I work on a good one.
Okay. Should we wait until the end of the podcast? Like if you say something funny and then we can write it?
Yes, let's do that.
Okay. Wait, can you send the video?
I just did.
Oh, via Snapchat?
Oh, yeah.
Because
I guess.
Thank you. Because like Apple to like Android like makes it like so shitty.
No, it's fine, Caleb. Don't even worry about it.
What is your favorite plant that you own currently?
I have a beautiful monstera. She's gorgeous.
Ooh.
And I'm trying to get my hands on the coolest plant I've like ever seen in my entire life. I'm trying to find the scientific name for it. It's a Hothoria cooperi. I'll show you.
Okay. Oh, I'm excited.
I want one so bad. They're just so cool. They're like children to me. Like I just want to like mother them.
I love how you have flowers as your background as well. Oh my gosh, they look like grapes. What the fuck?
Aren't they so cool?
Why do I want to
Bite.
pick one. I want to just bite into it. I want to pick them and eat them for some reason. Whoa, what the fuck?
Aren't they
That looks so
gorgeous?
cool.
Yeah,
I
I
want
want
one now.
I know they're so cool.
Are they easy to take care of?
I would imagine so. They're just a type of succulent. I just can't find them anywhere. And like if I try to buy them online, they like are $1 billion, $1 trillion.
No, that sucks. It's probably
Okay,
costs a
they're
lot.
like $27, but I would like don't want to spend $27 on a plant.
Yeah, I guess it's expensive because of transporting a plant. I can't imagine that being any easy task to complete, or I don't even know how that's possible.
I have spent crazy money on plants. Like
What's
my
the
most expensive plant. Like I don't even want to say it out loud.
you say it? Okay,
It's embarrassing.
is it over $50?
Okay, it was like $60.
Oh, okay, that's not too bad, I guess. Wait, was it like a big plant at least, or was it what made it
It was like a
up?
specialty plant. It was a watermelon Papelia. I'll show you.
Okay. You know that side note, do you know that black watermelon is super expensive in the US?
Really?
Yeah, I was watching a TikTok on it, and then they were saying because it's so hard to make, and they only make it in Japan, I think. Not only, I'm sure they make it other, like grow it in other places, but it's hard to get over.
This,
Whoa.
this is him.
Oh,
He's
that's really pretty.
downstairs. He's handsome.
Wait, why did that one only say $25?
I don't know. I think I got scammed.
Where did you buy it from?
It was a plant store in Philly. It's like a popular one, so I don't want to say the name in case it gets backed. Like worried they're gonna get mad at me.
Did you read? Wait, did you re-dye your hair again?
I did. It's black now.
I feel like every time we have a podcast, you re-dyed your hair. How
Yeah.
often do you re-dye your hair?
Like every few weeks or so. Every time I want to change, but I kind of dig the really dark hair, so I'm probably gonna keep it like that for a second. The pink was just like kind of hard to manage, so here I am.
Okay. Wait, so it's not, you didn't bleach your hair to dye it, right?
Not to go darker. When I go lighter, I do. Or if I do a fun color, I have to. But to go darker, I just put it over everything. It's
Oh.
also kind of like oh, I can't fix my hair. Might as well go over everything in one solid color so it doesn't look like a butt. So
That makes sense. I was gonna ask you a question. We should make a podcast about just dyeing hair.
can I dye your hair? Would you let me dye your hair?
No.
What? You heard it here, folks. Caleb is
Right.
homophobic. I'm so funny.
I will do mostly anything, but dyeing my hair, I don't know why, but I'm against dyeing my hair.
Can I shave your head? Bald.
Janet will break up with me.
She's like, you know what? I'm done.
That's like the one thing she's like, just please don't ever shave your head. I'm gonna shave my head when I turn 30 though, because I'm probably going to bald.
You're like ready. You're like preparing for your 30th birthday. Like this is where I go.
I think I don't know how I don't know how I would look bald, and I'm nervous to like shave my head because I don't know how I would look with a bald head. But I've always wanted to shave my head just to see what it would look like. But
I think it'd be kind of fun. I think it'd be
yeah.
fun for everybody involved.
I think so
Like
too.
when your mullet was like at peak mullet. I think that was a fun look for you. Because the first day I came over to come see it, you wouldn't take your hat off. I was like, you've been bragging about this mullet. Let me see the mullet.
Because it was too moldy. It was like too rednecky. Didn't want it to be that moldy, but look how fucking long it is now.
Holy.
It's so fucking long. It's like the entirety of my fucking neck. I'm getting a haircut Wednesday.
What, are you gonna keep the mullet?
Um, not I want to try. Yeah, I'm cutting it off. Not I'm having like a mini mole. I'm going to shave most of it, but it's going to be like the shaved temples here, just the temples. And then it's going to be like longer in the back, but it's not like a full mold, I guess, but it's kind of like half moldy. I love how we just like swerved away from plants.
I know we were like, fuck plants.
I feel like this is just a normal conversation now. I guess that's what podcasts are.
Oh.
Do you have any plants in your room now that you could show?
I don't have them up in my room, but I definitely have pictures I can showcase. I work at Indescript Cuban restaurant in Philadelphia, who like has like plant specialists who like come in and take care of our plants, but we have crazy amounts of plants and they're gorgeous. And sometimes I steal cuttings from them and I bring them home. So I have some of the plants from work. But it's very cool. I think that would be a great job for me.
Honestly,
Watering plants and weaving.
honestly, if you don't get a job at that, like I feel like that's a perfect job for you. I just feel like I can see you like working at a plant shop. I can see myself like walking in and you just be like trimming and taking care of like little plants.
I think that'd be so fun for me, right?
Yeah, I agree. Wait, are you pulling out pictures now or are you going to send them over?
I'm gonna send them over to you later.
Okay. And I can
Are you ready for this?
Yeah.
Get ready for this one. Made a plant stand. I put it together myself. Yeah, you can act a little bit more excited.
Well, I thought you were going to pull up a screen share or something, but I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
I'm so proud of you.
I kind of killed it.
How did you make it?
Well, it totally came with instructions, but I was very proud of it.
I'm proud of you for making a thing. I thought you makeshift it. Like I thought you just randomly built.
Oh no, I got it off of Amazon and they sent me tiny little tools for it.
Ooh, I like tiny little tools.
They're very cute.
Okay, I can't wait to see it.
I'll be sending a picture your way. Don't worry, King. I'm also working on a t-shirt for you.
I can't wait to see it. What?
While we speak.
Can you give me a hint what it is, or give the?
We've already spoken about this thing.
I currently don't have any plants or own any plants, but I've been meaning to get a couple. I want to get a couple plants. I think I may start out with like an aloe, not an aloe. Well, maybe an aloe plant, but I want to start out with like a succulent because I feel like you can't really mess up succulents, or it's
true.
It's like very low maintenance, and I want to get like a bonsai tree too.
I would be happy to help you with your plant journey.
Ooh, okay. Yes, please. But like when I was younger, my dad had like this little bonsai tree on his desk, and then like it was like one of my favorite plants of all time because it's like just like a mini little tree, and I'm like, how is this tree so tiny, but it looks like it's been around for like hundreds of years.
Yeah.
And then I guess I had a garden on the roof deck over this past summer too.
What did you guys have up there?
We just had lettuce, strawberries.
See, that's so nice.
And there was something else, but I forget. If it comes to mind, I'll say something. But I also had it was also a compost pile at the same time. So like it was I have a picture of it somewhere. I'll probably put it within the podcast as well, but it was like it had this like little tube So basically we like constructed a garden um out of like this bin, and basically how it worked is that I kind of forget how it worked, but we had water at the bottom, and we had a trash bag that wrapped around like the tub of it,
Mm-hmm.
and we had like a structure to keep like the bag, um so that the bag doesn't like go all the way to the sink to the bottom of the water. And we poked like holes through the trash bag, and we put dirt on top of the trash bag, and then we put like the plants on top of the trash bag, and it was like a lot of dirt. It was mostly dirt, and so like the plants got watered through the bottom of the garden, so it was like continually getting watered even when it was like hot in the summer,
Yeah.
from like leftover rain and stuff. And then if it got too low, I would just fill it up with water. Like I would get a pot, just like dump it into it. But we had this like tube that fed like to the bottom of the dirt, and I would put like grass, or I would put like compost things like bananas, like apples, like fruit remains, and just like compostable things inside this tube. And the worms would like go up and like eat it, and like eat like the compost stuff, and like they would go back into the dirt and like make the dirt very nutritious. And we poked like holes in this like plastic tube as well, so that the worms can go in and out. But it was really, really cool and fun to make. And then I had a compost pile in my room for like a month and a half, which was really nice. It surprisingly didn't smell at all, but it was like a multi-layered bin, or multi-layered compost bin. And it was like I put like a medium-sized bin. I
Mhm.
got I got a smaller bin, that was like half the height of this medium bin, but it was like the same dimensions. It was shorter. I
Mhm.
placed it within the bin. So, and then I poked holes through the layers. So it was like bottom of it, and then like a second story of it, so the worms could go in and out of the dirt, and like kind of have a lot of room.
Mhm.
Like the top area was for the compost, and so they would go up to the second level, eat, and then like go back down and like go around and stuff.
Yeah.
And then like I put a lid on top of it, and I poked like a couple holes to have air seep through it, like
Mhm.
in and out. The problem was that like ants were starting to get it inside the bin. So I was like, all right, I'm just going to like throw this out, because I don't want ants going in and out of my room, or in and out of like my like room.
Yeah.
I kind of
Looking for ants.
yeah. It fucking started like an ant nest. Like the fucking ants are back again. I saw like five of them, but like they like the green, I don't you can't really see it, but it's like I have green tape because I was trying to block it up, but I have like this crack in my window, my
Mm.
wall, and then they go in and out. And now I have like an ant nest somewhere, and it's like I have like dozens of ants. Not dozens, but I see like four or five of them like in the middle of the day. They,
Jesus.
they went away during Chris or during like the winter time because it was cold, but now they're finally back because it's like springtime.
Hmm. Did you garden a lot as a kid, like with your dad and your mom?
I've always wanted to garden and stuff, but we just never gotten around to it. Like when I was little, I always asked my dad to make a garden, but we just like never got around to it. But like we had a mini garden where we like grew strawberries and stuff, but it didn't really last too long because like rabbits would come up and eat it. So we kind of gave up on that. But I've always wanted to have a garden.
When I was a kid, we had a huge garden. And like even now when I go home, like I'll come back to school with like a brown bag full of like groceries because my mom like grows everything, like especially tomatoes. Like tomatoes were super big. And we would have like 15 tomato plants in the backyard. So like every meal we would have to have tomatoes. So by the end of the summer, I'm like, I don't want any more tomatoes. Like I had enough.
What
But
was What was your favorite food that was grown in that garden?
Honestly, I hate to say it, probably the tomatoes because my mom would make like homemade marinara from it, and that was delicious. And then we also had an herb garden that we would do stuff with. And then we finally did zucchini, and the zucchini is good too.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that sounds really cool.
Oh my God, my mom also grows cucumbers and then makes homemade pickles with the cucumbers from the garden.
Oh my gosh, I want that so badly. Can you bring some? Because I
I
want to
can
try.
absolutely bring
Yeah.
some. Okay, so first of all, we have to talk about my mom is like one of the best cooks I know. It's like whenever I go home, I'm like, all right, what are we eating? What are we eating? Come on, let's go. Um, the second follow-up thing is pickles are an elite food. If you don't like pickles, you're being childish.
Yes.
Grow up.
Pickles are my favorite food of all time. No, grow the fuck up if you don't like pickles. What's your favorite meal that your mom makes?
Ooh. I really like when my mom makes this orzo and feta cheese pasta, and it has sausage and basil and tomato and spring onions, and it's all covered in lemon juice, and it's so good. But like the one I'm so excited for because of the summer is it's this old like Sicilian salad, like potato salad thing.
Mhm.
You like boil potatoes and green beans, and you chop up red onion and you put it all together, and then you douse it all in lemon juice. As you can tell, I'm like an acidic food person. And then you let it sit in the fridge, and then you have it like when you like grill food outside, and it is just like the perfect summer salad. It's so good.
That sounds so delicious. I want to try it. Yeah.
Yes, 100%, because you'll probably be pulling up to my house over the summer.
Yes,
Um,
I'm coming to your house solely just to eat your mom's food.
Open up.
I just like come to your house unannounced. I'm like, Maria, make me some food, please. Um, and she's like, Caleb, this is like your fifth time you came over to. Did you like when you were growing up, did you help your mom like with the garden and stuff?
Absolutely. Like that was always like on our little chore chart too, which is kind of funny. Um, it would be like go outside and pick up all the sticks. And then like go outside and weed for 20 minutes. And those were like it's just kind of funny because when I was a kid, I used to measure things in SpongeBob episodes because I didn't understand the concept of time. So, so I'd be like, all right, so that's like a SpongeBob episode and a half. All right, bet. Oh my God. It's so fun. I pull weeds.
That's so funny. I can just see Minnie you just like yanking out as hard as possible. Did you like helping with the garden, or were there some moments where you're like, I hate this?
When I was little, I didn't like it. But as I got older, I started to because I was like, okay, this is actually really cool. And then I was like, ooh, house plants. Um, but like as a kid, I remember being like, I want to fucking go outside. It's hot out and I'm gonna be all sweaty. And I was also like a chubby kid. So I was like, if I go outside, I'm gonna get really hot and sweaty and I have to come inside. So as a kid, no. As an adult, yeah.
Yeah. Is that where you think you got your plant obsession from, that garden?
It definitely started there, but like COVID really did it to me because I
Mhm.
was like, I need to come up with a special interest. I'm bored. I'm
Mhm.
in fact bored. So like the plant store was one of the only places that was open all of COVID because it was mostly outside.
Mhm.
So I could like go there,
Mhm.
spend like $4 on a little plant, and then I like came home and suddenly my house was full. So my
Mhm.
mom's like, all right, girl, what are we gonna do? What's our plan here? I'm like, can we move to Philadelphia? And I did. And here they reside.
You, is all of your plants in Philadelphia, or do you have some still at your house?
There's some still at the house, but my mom has taken them in.
That's good, at least that they
I-
have a parent.
They have a loving home.
Mhm.
I'm like their prison mom. They have like scheduled visiting hours. Can I do a brief interruption to show the 2 t-shirts I made?
Oh yes, please. I've been anticipating
Beautiful.
shirts.
This one says, mullet, baby. And the back says, Caleb, please let me dye your hair. I asked so nicely. Please, 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 Caleb, shave your head, get a tattoo, grow up.
I love that so much.
And then this one just says, the Bull House is money laundering.
Lysia, you can't, you're gonna give it away. You can't put this on a t-shirt.
I'm sorry.
Lysia, I told you to keep it a secret. Audience, don't tell the police what we're doing.
I think you and Josh and Brendan and should all get matching shirts from my custom ink sign.
You forgot Trey.
God. He's gonna kill me. He's gonna listen to this.
How many plants in total do you think you have?
15 or 16.
Damn, you're a plant mom.
My babies. Yeah, I don't know. And honestly, it gave me a really nice like schedule over COVID too, because I don't know about you, but like when lockdown like first started, I was like, time isn't real and I don't know what hour it is. But like I would like remember to like water my plants at the same time every day, let them go out for some sun for a bit, bring them inside. And it was like, okay, I feel like I have control over something when I have no control over anything else that's happening.
Yeah.
It was very good for me.
Oh, that's really nice. I feel like that's the one plus side of COVID is that a lot of people found like a lot of little hobbies that they didn't have time to due to busy schedules.
What was your favorite COVID hobby? The microphone.
It was about I like obsessed over like making videos and stuff, and that it was one of my biggest like years for YouTube.
Wow.
Because I think only because everyone was fucking bored out of their minds, so they're like, oh my god, let's check this kid out. Because like
Up to.
like I made this one like mask video on how to make a mask with my dad, and I got like 7.5 thousand views within like a couple of days. But
my TikTok fame was mostly over COVID as well.
honestly, same.
I was like, come on. I made, okay. So this is kind of going off topic, but I think it's fine. It's just like I've had 2 viral TikToks, 2 almost viral TikToks. And let me tell you, nothing boosted my ego. It was over COVID. I'm like, God, I guess I'm just gonna post a little joke. And then people liked it, and I was like, okay, awesome. I'm an influencer now. And I would like make daily content, which I have since like deleted because it's humiliating. I was like, hey guys, so I'm gonna use this product. I'm like, nobody cares, bitch. Nobody cares. You cut your own hair. Nobody cares what $3 face cream you use. I'm like,
wait, how many likes did your first viral video get to make you think that you're an influencer now?
I'll look.
It's like 20 likes and like 200 views.
Some of my TikToks are very funny, but the funny ones never go viral.
I just think people have a poor choice in comedy. I don't think they understand our humor or your humor.
So the first viral one I had got
scroll. I thought you deleted both of your videos.
Yeah, but obviously not enough. 96.8K views and 11.7 likes.
Damn.
Yeah, and it's stupid.
Wait, was that the one that you were shopping with your friends?
Yeah. And he goes, I am a homosexual.
What was your second viral one?
My second one was like a trend that people were doing. Let me pull it up. Another stupid one that like it got 159.3K views and 39.6K likes.
Damn. Wait, what does it say? Like it like
It said
contract.
me, a chubby witchy bisexual theater major, and then it said skinny dudes with divorced parents. That's how that happened.
Perfect match.
Perfect match.
What was it? Perfect match. What was your two almost viral one?
One of them I posted recently.
Was it the one when I came over to your house the one time and you like constantly were checking it?
I don't think so. I think it's this one. It says me getting changed before the show.
It's still like white out. Oh wait, there it is.
So it's there was this dead cockroach in the dressing room of the show I was doing, and it's that sound that goes beautiful tits and crack. Love it.
How many likes did that one get?
It got 704 likes, which is just kind of unheard of for me because the other ones are like 3 likes.
What about the other almost viral one?
That one was about zodiac signs. Let me find it. It got 752 likes and 76 comments. This one you might be able to actually see.
I'm gonna kill myself. You wanna know why? Because I put my wrong birth year in my co-star, and all this time I thought it was a cancer. You're way cooler now. I don't know why you're complaining. I hate every single one of you. I hate Scorpios.
I love that so much. I remember when you posted that one. I couldn't stop laughing once you posted it.
And now I'm dating a Scorpio, so
Titus is
works in mysterious ways.
the universe is like, here you go. Here's a Scorpio.
Mm-hmm.
Titus is a triple.
I know, that's terrifying. That's literally terrifying.
I fear for my life every time, every day. I just fear for my life.
Every day.
Well, my most viral TikTok got 4.5 million views.
Is it the one with Josh?
Yeah. And it got 750,000 likes.
That's insane.
And I reposted it because it was like a trend to repost your like most like liked and viewed TikToks. And that one got like 1 million views and like 200,000
That's
likes.
insane.
So now I have like 21,000 followers and like 1 million total likes.
That's so funny. That's so funny to me.
I literally, it took us more time to walk up the stairs than to actually film and post it. Like that's how crazy it was.
That's Did you think it was gonna go viral or no?
I mean, I thought it would get it like a decent amount of likes because like I wasn't expecting it to go that viral, but I was expecting maybe a couple hundred likes at most. At like peak, like it won't surpass that.
Yeah.
Because it was like a trend with like Coco Melon where like parents would like or like brother or siblings would like start playing the music and start filming and stuff, and like their child or like a kid would start running up to it because they hear like the theme song. It's like, oh my gosh, I want to watch Coco Melon. So I'm like, I was seeing like this trend everywhere. I'm like, why the fuck is this so popular? It was getting like the most had like 1 million likes. It was like 500,000 likes. Like I saw one with like 5.5 million likes. The most like TikTok out of that trend is like 14.5 million likes.
Holy shit.
Likes alone, and that's just not views. It probably has like 50 million views. I was like, this is such a stupid trend. So I'm gonna make fun of it. So I'm like, I'm gonna have Josh come out of nowhere and pretend he's a baby.
Oh
and,
my god.
and then it didn't like
Fun. is so funny to me.
Dude, we got so many racist comments though.
Yeah.
But I had to delete a few of them because I'm
I was
like,
gonna ask you about that. Because I remember like seeing one and being like,
yeah, I like I was Josh was like going through the comments and he was like, what the fuck? And I'm like, all right, I just have to start deleting these because it started to reach like the top comments. I'm like, what
that's
the like why?
it's wild that it was like just like a silly little goofy video.
Mhm.
What happened?
I think it's fucking because the little like thumbnail circle thing was the watermelon, and so people were just making jokes off of that, which is unfortunate. But
Yeah.
um, but yeah, I was not expecting it to go there at
Yeah.
all. But like we posted it and it got like 30 likes. Well, we in like a few hours, and I'm like, oh, okay, this is a good amount of likes. And I woke up and it was at like 11,000 views and like 2,000 likes. I'm like, holy shit. And I just like kept looking at it and it just kept going up by like tens of thousands of views and like hundreds of thousands or like thousands of likes. I'm like, holy shit, we made a viral TikTok.
It's so funny. Oh, COVID hobbies.
The last thing that I want to say, and I guess we can wrap it up unless if you have anything to say.
Oh, this was another COVID hobby.
Ooh. Oh my gosh, squishmallows.
Marshmallows. Yeah, because you could buy them at the Aldi and they were like teensy and tiny, so I would like buy one every time I went grocery shopping. And now here we are.
Aren't they like expensive though?
Okay, so I hate to be that bitch. When I like Squishmallows, they weren't expensive. No. And if you buy them in person, they're cheaper. So like one this size is usually like $5 to $7. The little ones, just the little ones, can be like 3 to 5. But because people are like reselling them now, like the most expensive one I've seen is like $86.
Damn.
I'm like, so sorry. Love stuffed animals, whatever.
Wait, are they still selling them in stores or are they kind of okay, cool.
They are, and if you go to Five Below, you can get them for a really good price.
Fucking the tiger that I had, I don't know where it is, but that was like $15 and it was like the same size. And then like the like larger one was like $30 that
Yeah,
I got for Janet.
I love them.
I need to get more. I was looking around the store to get more, but I just couldn't pull the trigger on it.
You and I should do a podcast, but it's a shopping vlog.
Oh my gosh, I would love that.
Let's do that.
Yes.
How about that's the next one we do?
Ooh, okay. Yeah, I'm down.
Beautiful. I have a huge audition tomorrow. I'm very excited for.
Ooh, what is it? What's
For the
the
university. It's for one of the shows at the school. It's for a play called Dance Nation, and I really hope I get it. So fingers crossed for me, podcast. I'm gonna try my best.
I guess we're posting this on Tuesday, so you would know the results of it.
We might not. We'll
Maybe.
see.
Oh well.
But the audition will be over. So
yeah.
fingers crossed.
I believe in you. I believe you're going to get it. You're gonna ace it.
Thanks. All right. I love you, podcast.
I love you too. Bye. Wait, how the fuck you